Hello there, Mitchell. Alright, let's go. So, pollution is the process of making the land, water, and air, or the other parts of the environment dirty and unsafe to use. Okay, this essay will tackle, if we don't say tackle about, okay, add that to your error list. We'll tackle various reasons and solutions by giving examples. Okay, it might just be a good idea to say this essay will tackle various reasons, various causes and solutions of pollution by giving examples such as excessive carbon dioxide and limits in driving to demonstrate points and support arguments. Good. Excellent. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. It's just easier to read if we just say what the reasons solutions will be related to. Also, sounds more academic if we say such as. The advent of the industrialized world and competitive global markets in large metropolitan areas contributes to the problem of pollution. Good. For instance, carbon dioxide is considered to be the largest contributor of pollutants in the whole country. This is associated with power plants and all types of transportation that involve burning fossil fuels. Okay? Or that involve the burning of fossil fuels. Therefore, this facilitates an unhealthy environment as well as predisposes people to suffer possible detrimental effects of climate change caused by the pollutants. Good. Excellent. Well done. It's clear, it's to the point, and we are on topic. Good. Good. There are several ways to minimize pollution. Firstly, the government should impose high tariffs to those companies such as factories and car dealers. Hence, they can conserve energy and pollute less. Okay. This way, they would conserve energy and pollute less. Yeah. Secondly, set a limit for emissions of carbon dioxide worldwide. By this measure, it will keep global temperatures within normal rates, preventing further climate change. Excellent. Lastly, the government needs to take action by introducing green energy such as wind energy and solar energy. Okay, green energy, no, by encouraging, not introducing, because in most parts of the world, green energy is already introduced, but it's not encouraged, which would be the role of the government. Yeah. So by encouraging green energy, such as solar and wind, yeah, or such as wind and solar, because it's clear we're talking about green energy, and we just mentioned it there, we can just say wind and solar. Yeah. Thus, minimizing the burning of fossil fuels, or thus minimize the burning of fossil fuels which cause heavy pollution. Good. Okay, in conclusion, the government plays an important role to minimize the occurrence of this problem, as this results in climate change which is uncontrollable by nature. Okay. I would have just gone for a shorter sentence. In conclusion, the government plays an important role in minimizing the occurrence of this problem. Full stop. Even this problem, it's not entirely clear. We're talking about pollution, but just make it clear, okay? So in conclusion, the government plays an important role to minimize the occurrence of pollution, comma, okay, so we don't really need this sentence here, as this results in climate change which is uncontrollable by nature. Okay, that sentence wasn't necessary in the task response. Yep. What are the reasons and how can this be solved? Okay, so in conclusion, There are numerous reasons for pollution, largely factories and industry, full stop. The solution would be for the government to limit and minimize through tariffs and taxes the effects of pollution. Yeah, just crystal clear. Okay, the government should educate the public about this matter by broadcasting and writing journals in order to gain awareness and cooperation. Good, that's valid. Okay, that's valid. The problem is ideally we would have restated this solution because you had a valid solution here. And that was what the question was looking for. So just restate it in different words here rather than introducing a completely new argument. Yeah. So let's go. There we go. The paragraph illustrates the brand new and second-hand car sales at Home Valley Car Group for 7 villages. Okay, so we could just write the word 7, and it's not auctions. Okay, be careful. We can't add information. In Homefirth, the revenue of newly owned cars reached 554, which was, okay, it's not plural because it's the revenue, okay, the number is sort of like all together. There's like, let's see, in Homefirth, the revenue of newly owned cars, the revenue, that's it, it's singular. The revenue of newly owned cars reached 504, which was considered the highest, or the lowest sales here were noted in Netherton at around 95. Okay, at the lowest sales of new cars were noted in Netherton at around 95. Meltham and Upperthorne had nearly the same figures, or had almost equal figures at 455 and 422. Slathwaite, Longley Farm, and Netherthorne were broadly similar at 212 and 117, respectively. Okay, so the organisation is fine. Is decided new cars, second-hand cars. Okay, here I would have just started first, like regarding new car sales for all villages, Homefirth reached 544 and was considered the highest, while the lowest sales went to Netherton at around 95. Okay, but if we just put right at the beginning, it's all this paragraph is new car sales. Okay, and possibly even just mention it again here because it's not totally clear. Yeah, the previously owned car sales had significant increases in the villages of Homefirth, Meltham and Upperthorne between 650 and 501. Good. Netherton and Longley Farm had a slight difference approximately 15. So it would be good to know the figures for Netherton, okay, and Longley Farm. And Slathwaite, the sales reached 300, whereas Netherton, well done for comparison, had only 120, which were considerably less, okay, or which was considerably less. Okay, so yeah, review the use of singular and plural, okay, which was considerably less. And also, if you want, Mitchell, you can write out 10 sentences with a fancy sentence, yeah, were more than 3 times as many as in Slathwaite, for example. Yeah, you can write those down and I'll happily check those. Overall, the trends of the sales in most of the areas were practically identical, whereas in Homefirth has the highest and Netherton has the lowest in both categories. Good, comma, except Longley Farm, where both sales and the same amount. Good, where sales of both types earned the same amount. Okay, so good work there, Mitchell. You know what to do now. Implement the corrections. Send me the corrected essays, send me your error list, and then send me the 2 new essays, and remember to check them for mistakes made before. Alright, have a good day, Mitchell.